Hello to all viewers. Today I, Vikram Aditya, am having a special guest seated with me. Anand basically is suffering from which we call total blindness. So Anand, tell the viewers what's your age.
At present I am 23.
23 plus. अच्छा आनंद क्या ये blindness you have ये आपके birth से ही है like or something happened to you?
Actually, when I just 4-year-old, I just lost my total eyesight
Okay.
because of some disease. And later on, I came to know in Shankar Netralaya that it may be eye cancer or some type of
In
disease
Shankar Netralaya.
that has not been identified yet.
Okay. Maybe eye cancer, maybe some unidentified disease.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us like at present what your educational qualification?
I'm grad from CMJ University, Meghalaya in social work.
CMG University.
CMJ.
Social work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now like thinking about to join MSW, that is a PG level degree.
Okay. So I came to hear that you are associated with an NGO,
Yeah, Paridhi Art Group.
Paridhi Art Group. Tell us something about this Paridhi Art Group. कैसा है ये?
This is like NGO which has like started its functioning in 1985-6,
Okay.
like around 26-7 years back.
Yeah.
And I'm associated with it since like approximately 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, the NGO's functioning is like mainly the social awareness is like our prime aim, with the help of promoting our traditional Indian art and culture.
Okay.
Through that, we just want to send a message to the like mass that for like various things which are currently like creating a lot of disturbances in the society,
Yeah.
such as Ganga action and all that, like
Yeah.
some horn type of problems.
Yeah. अच्छा like आपके NGO का नाम है
Paridhi
Paridhi Art
Art.
Art Group. So this art word which comes in your NGO's name, what is associated with? Which kind of art?
It's just like all type of art and culture in India, whatever is our traditional, not Western.
Okay.
That is the culture and art is only our own, pure Indian.
Pure Indian.
Only we promote those things.
I also came to know
Yeah.
that you are a fantastic keyboard player.
Yeah.
So share us some experiences of learning keyboard from the
Can't
basics.
say about whether I'm fantastic or not.
Okay.
But yeah, I can.
No, I have heard you playing keyboard.
I can play very well.
Yeah, I know. So like narrate some like the instance like from the basic when you started from point zero for learning the keyboard.
For a visually impaired, it's very difficult to operate keyboard. It's very like easy to play it, but it's very difficult to operate because there is no screen reader you are having to support you.
Yeah.
You'll have to like just make your mind like something clone everything.
So जो आप keyboard use करते हैं, it has certain you can say a bit raised platforms like you can feel it, or
there is no difference.
it's a normal keyboard which is normal healthy.
Yeah. It's
person
just
plays.
a simple synthesizer which you are playing at present.
So like how you know which key you are pressing at the moment, which note it will be.
See, before like operating, you need first time a normal person who can like guide you all the functioning about that particular instrument. Then after depends upon you that how good you are to catch up the things, so that you can get it very easily.
Fine, good. And also to all the viewers, I want to tell that Anand, he was not blind right from birth. Actually, as he has told us earlier, it was at the age of 4 that something happened which Anand will tell us. So Anand, tell the experience of a sudden drastic transition from a child who was able to see to now a man who can see but only total darkness engulfing him from all sides.
When you're just 4 year old, you do not have enough memories in your mind.
Yeah.
But the only thing I have in mind still that it was like very hard to
recall.
Like it was very hard for me to walk fluently in my own home. I struck various occasions in so many parts of my body by some wall or any other object maybe. But instead of this, I don't have so many things to say about this that which can describe my transition phase of being a normal to a visually impaired.
अच्छा आनंद, एक और चीज बताएंगे आप जैसे आपने कहा आपको कोई मेमोरी याद नहीं है, सो आपको फेंटेस्ट मेमोरी भी नहीं याद जैसे आपने कुछ देखा है पहले, समथिंग यू हैव सीन years before in your life.
It's very difficult, there are I saw a very thin type of kurta and some small threads to the embroidery I saw कढ़ाई जैसा. बहुत there are very faint memories I have, so I cannot describe.
Internally, somewhere you don't feel bad, it shouldn't be happening with you.
It's alright.
It's alright, you have.
It's alright, because you cannot get everything in this world, otherwise you will be the what?
Yeah. अच्छा अनंत, एक और चीज बताइए, you told about yourself, what was your transition phase and everything. What about your parents who had seen this transition from their eyes? Their child who could see everything, but now...
Yeah. My family is well educated. My father is block education officer.
He's a?
Block education officer. My mother is a housewife, but she is very qualified.
Yeah, okay.
She is PG at that time. You can imagine in earlier 1990, the women who complete its PG in economics itself.
Okay, good.
You can imagine that which type of family background I have. So yeah, it could be difficult, but my parents managed it to handle. Somehow they tried to cope up with the circumstances.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did it.
Yeah, but okay, you recall your parents' faces, their appearance, the clothes, something, but
everything has disappeared from my memory now. There is so many things to recall in the memory.
So at present, you are associated with an NGO.
Yeah.
Okay, from where you are? Which place do you belong?
MP Satna.
Pardon?
MP Satna.
Okay. So you are miles and miles away at present here in the Dhana University, miles and miles away from your parents' house. So your parents, they do have an assurance that we trust that NGO, wherever they will take my child, he will be he will be in proper hands.
They know that
they trust.
I'm sure for anything. So they just have full confidence
on
they do not think about any other part of my life. They just have confidence on me. Is whatever I decide.
On you. Is it your decision to join this NGO?
Yeah, it was my decision.
How you were being approached by this NGO?
Through some contact, as usual happen. You met someone by going metro here and there to get the proper information. Then I met Mr. Nirmalji.
Mr. Nirmal?
Yeah, the president of Paridhi.
President of Paridhi, okay. Good. Okay, tell me this society, today's modern society as we call, does this society treat you in a same manner as it could treat if you were a normal person who could?
It's very difficult to describe this answer you very openly, because it's very confusing sometimes.
Okay.
There are ratios. You can partly divide the society. The society, one part who treats visually impaired as a normal, as a human being, right?
Yeah.
And the second part who has just excluded them from the normal mainstream. Mainly you can say sometimes there are few people who may think like they are bigger, and some who think like
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
So I just, in short, I can just conclude it like sometimes people either underestimate a visually impaired or overestimate it.
Okay. Good on your part. So, like, as we were talking about this society,
Yeah.
tell me one question, answer me, like, has anyone till date cheated on you due to your blindness? It's so narrated in it.
Happened so many times.
Narrate.
It's alright. There was Autowala. I was like, I'm very like simple type of person.
Okay.
If someone says, "Ki theek hai, I don't have that much money, I'll give you tomorrow." Okay, come tomorrow.
Yeah.
One time happened, I went to a consultancy for an interview, a call center.
Okay.
Even though I can use computer and
For
all
a call
that.
center.
Yeah, it was like HCL or Converge's job, and the consultancy was like financial solution.
Okay.
The tragic moment, I'll tell you one.
Yeah.
Like,
Narrate.
I talked them over the phone initially, and the HR said, okay, if you are visually impaired, it's alright, you can come for the interview. Then I went and he said like, "Nee, we will not employ a blind." And then I told you yesterday that I am visually impaired. It's very disgusting. HR doesn't have knowledge about visual impairment.
Okay.
Yeah. And that time, the incident which you are asking about cheating, so that auto wala who dropped me there to my home, so said that I don't have 500 change, it's 250 for your charges, and 250 the rest amount I'll give you tomorrow. And that tomorrow never came.
Okay. Bad. Yeah. People don't understand. Like
It's alright. It happens also with the normal,
Yeah, but when
just let me conclude this
Yeah.
thing. Like when I just want to be treated like a normal, I'll be treated like a normal, na?
Yeah.
Everything will be happen with me.
Yeah.
Cheating,
People don't think like they feel like it's a third person.
Yeah.
Like they should imagine like
Yeah.
if something such is happening with
But
such a
I
close
suppose
family member.
they should not think like that.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not the third person. It's the person who really belongs to you.
Yeah. Actually,
Who's
we
the
all
integral part of the society.
we all are part of the same species, Homo sapiens.
Right.
So why these boundaries we make ourselves, our own selves? Like today we are living in separate
It's
countries.
just like boundaries, like we have made some castes, we have
Yeah.
divided into the groups in religions,
Yeah.
just as we are normal society. And
Okay, Anand, tell me that आपकी चाह क्या थी बनने की in life? Like, what's your aspiration?
The person who can direct the way to others who just want to achieve something in their life.
Yeah, what's the achievement? Like, if at present in this situation, what do you want to become? Like a computer and software engineer,
No.
call center?
No, not at all. Call center. एक कपड़ा जैसे होता है, समझते हो?
जी.
एक कपड़ा उधर
हाँ.
जाता है इधर ऐसे ही, जैसे बाल्टी के अंदर एक कपड़ा डाला,
जी.
पानी से भर गया, उसको ऐसे निकाला, ऐसे नहीं छोड़ा, and the person becomes like that. वो कपड़ा है, कुछ इंसान नहीं है, is not a human being. कॉल सेंटर कभी किसी को इंसान की तरह ट्रीट नहीं करता.
नहीं, call center like I was like
सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर I don't want to be.
No, like I just
वहाँ पे बहुत सारा कॉम्प्लिकेशन
yeah.
है.
Example like आप चाहते क्या हो? मतलब you cannot just sit on the chair for your lifetime. आप कुछ
No.
करना तो चाहते हो.
Of course.
So what is that passion? Like what is in you?
I have done my grads and like I'm doing my semester too. I told you initially that I will be starting soon. So I have also done Prabhakar in music from Prayag.
Yeah.
So it's very useful for me. Like I have.
So you could even inspire a career ahead in music.
Yeah, and in music and in social work as well as.
ये social work. अच्छा आनंद, एक और बात बताइए, like अगर आपको ये blindness ना होती, आज आप 100% complete, total, perfect person होते.
Yeah.
So tell me, this aspiration, would it change or would it still be the same? A musician?
Actually, my father initially when he saw me first time, he said he's a very decent guy. I just want to.
Your father saw you first time?
When I was just like a kid, small kid.
Like you were normal at that time?
Yeah. we just concluded like it's a very small. He's a very small kid and like looks very decent. I just want to make him doctor.
Okay.
So this passion, I could
Yeah.
not even fulfill it.
Bad.
Not
It's
bad.
really pinching. Like for us, it's pinching. Like it's bad. Like you want to become
You know,
like something else.
in your life,
Yeah.
if you have also experienced personally, you are not done to get everything, you know.
Yeah.
You'll have to lose somewhere. You'll have to get defeated by someone.
Yeah.
It's sure. Actually, there are two. There are two sides of a coin, you know.
Yeah.
Happiness, sometimes bad
So-
time, whatever you call it.
Do you feel God did wrong to you?
It's all right. He could have make it more worse, but that's the grace of it.
Okay.
That he allowed me to live my life properly.
Okay. What message do you want to give to this society? How they could treat such people?
Nothing,
What's the message?
just treat visually impaired, just like a normal human being. Cooperate them, hold their hands, just like your friend, just like
Yeah.
maybe a stranger sometime.
Okay.
And if you want some help, want to go somewhere, want to cross the road, let it do, please.
Okay.
Don't misbehave ever, don't cheat ever. Because God is there, there is some divine power who is directing everything, and He is surely watching everything.
Every person has a conscience.
Whatever you are doing, you will have to pay for it. It's due.
Yeah, people have to. Thank you, Anand. Thank you for joining this
Thank you.
interview. Thank you. And viewers, thank you watching me with Anand.